Hey everyone, welcome back. So I just got back from the gym. I'm drinking a mango avocado smoothie, homemade. It's dang good. Alright, brain freeze. Alright, so today we're gonna talk about a lot of stuff. Well, 3 different stuff, but in grand scheme of things, there's a lot of things going on. So, alright, let's get right into it. Overview, we're gonna talk about Palantir, HMBL, Humble, and we're gonna talk about Roblox. So those are the 3 stocks that we're going to talk about in this video. Let's get right into it. First things first, Palantir for this week has been ugly. Like the whole stock market is pretty bloody. If you are scared or if you are hesitating in investing, I would too. But pretty much every investor in the stock market right now is in either losing money or they have lost money. Anyways, bottom line up front, the stock market is entering some type of correction. 2 different factors, actually 1 major factor and 1 implicit factor that's affecting the stock market right now. So we're going to talk about that in this video, but let's go right back into Palantir. Palantir has been heavily shorted. I mean, every time it pops up, right, it goes down. Every time we have a boost in our rocket, gravity pulls it down. And that gravity, hedge funds, shorts, bears. So that's the name of the game. It's whatever it is what it is. But we're going to talk about how to play Palantir for the next several weeks and months. If you have your chart in front of you, 1-day chart, expand it, go to 1-day chart. And if you look, we have this solid support line. Right now, if you have the 1-day chart, we're looking at the support line right here. I'm using Weeble. I know you can't see, but yeah, let's just go right to the chart. So if you look at the 1-day chart, and if you go back to 5th of January or 4th of January even of this year, that's the lowest that we went. And the lowest we've gone is 2250. And from there, starting from there, we did a reverse and it was uptrend. So we could possibly see that happening next week. Today, Friday, the 26th, the lowest we've gone is 2270. That's close to 2250 back in 4th of January of this year. And after that, we did a reversal, and from there, we did an uptrend. So we could possibly see a reversal from here starting next week, or we could trade sideways, and even worse, there's more downward pressure because of 2 major factors. 1, the bond yields. Bond yields are rising, even though Jerome Powell spoke several days ago, or alleviate the fear of inflation rising. The market didn't like it. It's for lack of a better term, moody. It didn't like what Jerome said, and it wasn't satisfied. The stock market wasn't satisfied, and you saw after that we did for a couple of hours we did an uptrend, but the next day we're back to red again. It's because the bond yields are rising, and that's bad for tech stocks, especially the S&P 500. If you are heavily invested in tech stocks, we could see more red days or trading sideways just because the bond yields are rising, unless that the bond yields are kept under control or the Fed assures that everything's gonna be okay, which is not. We're gonna see more red days. There's gonna be more downward pressure, or we're gonna trade sideways, including Palantir. So with that being said, best case scenario, we'll see a reversal from here. Worst case scenario, stock market, tech is scared, is still not sure about the bond yields rising because of inflation. And we could see more downward pressure on tech stocks, including Palantir, or we could trade sideways. So how, you're gonna ask why, how am I playing Palantir for the next several weeks? Well, if you're already invested, if you bought at the low, it's fine. Keep adding if you have the cash. However, if you're new and if you're scared, you could see more red days, I would sit on the sideline, preserve those capital, have some cash, and if you see a major dip, and go attack from there. I think I'm gonna go with the latter. I have some cash reserved, saving for more red days, just because next week we'll see how the market's gonna behave. I'll wait how the market's gonna stabilize, and then from there I'll see a point, and from there I'm gonna go attack. That means I'm gonna go invest and buy the stocks that I want, including our baby PLTR, Palantir Tech. So that's the play for Palantir for the next week and the next several months. We could either, best case scenario, we could see a reversal. Worst case scenario, bond yields are gonna go increase, and then we're gonna see more downward pressure in tech stocks or trade sideways, also known as red days. So with that being said, let's talk about the second stock, Humble. Right now it's trading, it's called TSNMPD. Right now it's an OTC stocks, but if you've done your due diligence and you do your research, the world is moving to cryptocurrency. So Humble, I'm just gonna let you do your own research, because I believe that spoon feeding will not teach anybody. I'm gonna give you the notes, the major points, and you can do your own research. But TSNMP is a laminating floor company that is doing a reverse merge with HMBL, Humble, and Humble is gonna launch their app in the next several weeks. It's pretty much you can buy ETFs, ETX cryptocurrency using that app. So I'm gonna let you guys do your own research with Humble. Right now it's trading under the ticker symbol TSNMPD, and be aware this is an OTC stock. Yes, you're gonna ask why OTC stock. Yes, I did that before. I was hesitant to invest in OTC stocks, which is valid because they're really volatile and you could lose your money. But I've done my research. I believe, and I have this positive conviction again, that Humble, HUMBL, is gonna be the next, I won't say next square, but close to it. So yeah, I'll let you do your own research. Ticker symbol, it's right now is TSNMPD, and it's trading under the OTC market, and in the next several days or weeks we could see a ticker symbol under NASDAQ, and it's going to be called HMBL, Humble. All right, so yeah, and the next one we're going to talk, the third point we're going to talk about is Roblox. Roblox is similar to Corsair, ticker symbol CRSR. So Corsair, if you own computer products, they've been making the Elgato is owned by Corsair. So if you own like lighting, if you own microphones, if you own a computer accessories, most likely you have Corsair and you're using Corsair. So Corsair, I love Corsair. I bought a couple of shares back when it IPO'd, and I'm happy with my returns so far. So I'm gonna keep adding Corsair in my portfolio. At the same time, I'm gonna buy Roblox when IPOs in next 2 weeks. I think 9 March. You can do your own research on that. But yeah, so I'm gonna buy Roblox in addition to Corsair, just because gaming. I was doing my research that the gaming industry is gonna it's growing, and you can see Twitch is rising, streaming is rising as well. Even though we're gonna get off, we're going back to work, but the gaming industry is gonna boom, and I'm positive with that. So 3 things that we talked about. Palantir, be careful, have some cash reserve. I could see more red days with Palantir, even though I'm very bullish. I'm gonna keep adding when I see a major support line. It will bounce from there. I'm gonna go attack and buy more. Second, Humble. Right now it's trading under TSNMPD, OTC stocks, but it's gonna go do a ticker symbol under NASDAQ, under HMBL, Humble. And the third, Roblox, they're gonna do an IPO on 9 March, and yeah, just watch out for that, because just like Corsair, if you miss Corsair, Roblox is your next opportunity to capitalize on some profits. So yeah, if you have any questions, comment down below. If you own Palantir, are you gonna add more? To me, I'm gonna sit on the sideline. I bought some this week, only a few, but I could see more red days unless we get this bond yields kept under control. I'm gonna have cash reserved just in case I want to buy more. And second, the Humble and TSNMPD, it's OTC stock. And the third point is Roblox if you missed Corsair. Yeah, those are the recap if you are coming back from a long day of work, but those are the things I talked about. So yeah, so it's gonna be a weekend. I hope you guys are have had a good week, and hopefully next week is gonna be green day. And to all investors out there, have a great weekend. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Alright, see you guys one. Bye.